If you use AdaptAPI, you are probably very familiar with this beast of a Zap. 59 steps in total, something like 42 actions, all that fun stuff. Well, I cut it in half. It works. I don't want you to see all that, but it works. It cuts everything in half, eliminates all these multiple subtrees, which going forward, Zapier really doesn't like. And there's going to be some changes coming, I think, in September, October. They're going to impact some of these new when those are created. But what this does is it takes the same information we're doing with AdaptAPI, getting the information. We're going to change. Sorry, we're not going to change. We're going to filter on that pending cancellation. We are going to run some JavaScript to confirm that name. So when you get into this, when you're going in trying to replicate this, here's a couple things. So you're going to have to go to the article linked in the video to download this file. You're going to copy paste it in here. What this is doing is normalizing the name received from AdaptAPI, from the carriers. It is what it is. It's the information we have, the information we have to work with. So you're going to put just like in here, because that's what this little piece right here is. You're going to put that in here, named insured, the capital I. It is case sensitive. You're going to grab the AdaptAPI name from your test, and then you're going to hit continue. And it's going to do this. It's going to normalize the name. So it's going to make it first name, last name consistently. It's going to trim all the white space down and give you a first name and a last name, which you're going to want down below. It's going to run through all those steps. You're going to do the amount, set the amount, because when it comes through from AdaptAPI, it's in cents. So you're going to multiply it by 0.01, and that puts the decimal point in the right place. We're going to do some path conditions, whether the notice exists, notice doesn't exist, go down, look up the person by name in your customer spreadsheet. And then if the person is found, you're going to create the service ticket, or you're going to update some custom fields. Then you're going to create a service request. If the person is not found, you're going to send your team a Slack team or a Google Chat or smoke signal. I don't care. Same thing over here. The notice reason does not exist. We're going to go through. The amount is greater than 1 penny. You're going to go look the person up. Same thing. Person is found. We're going to update them in Agency Zoom, create the service ticket. Person is not found. Send your team a message. That's it. That's the process. Like I said, we're going from this to literally cutting it down by 60%. I think we're 28 steps. 22 actions, I think, was my final count. But like I said, go to the link in the article. There you'll be able to download the file, the zip file that'll have the code, and put it in here, code by Zapier, and run the JavaScript. That's it. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, and make sure you hit that like button.